my God. Okay. Well, welcome back to the Book Bestie podcast. Today we have a special guest, Kutura B. If y'all don't know who Kutura B is, you need to get with it because, baby, she's
Please.
bringing the heat.
Yes.
Okay. We are loving her books, right?
Mhm.
And we can't wait to get into this conversation with her and talk all things Kutura B. So, for those who don't know, would you kind of introduce yourself and tell our listeners who you are and how you started writing and all of that jazz?
Okay, well, I'm Couture. A lot of people always say, "Oh, I can't pronounce your name." It's just Couture. I've been writing now. I started with children books in 2022. I released a book called Dear Black Girl, I Dare You to Stand Out. And then I just started writing children books for a while because, I was an elementary teacher for 11 years. Yeah, yeah. So I was a teacher for 11 years up until January 1st this year, where I
Oh,
resigned.
wow. Oh my God.
I resigned on New Year's because I felt like I was being pulled, and the passion that I had for education is there, but it's beyond the classroom.
Yes.
And I just kept finding myself, I get a school I love, and then something that would happen. And I just felt like I don't want to become a 15-year, 20-year veteran, and all I got to show for my life is I was an educator.
Mhm.
So for me, I just felt like teaching is something that I can always go back to because the degree and the talent ain't gonna never go nowhere. That's
There you go.
mine. But it's nothing wrong with branching out. So I did that. I'm a Navy veteran. So I always tell people when I be like, I knock all this over on the table, I be dead. Because I be like, baby, when I
About that
tell
life.
you my thought process go from 0 to who gonna pick me up from jail,
Mhm.
But yeah, so
I love it.
look, I wrote children books because I felt like my kids in my classroom, we just did not see enough us in these books.
Mhm.
So I started writing books, and then I went on to Rumor Has It, which was my very first novel, which is young adult. But I took that book, I was at a school. So like 70% of Rumor Has It is true. Straight up
Oh,
fact.
baby.
Hold on, man.
Rumor
Yeah.
has it. There's
Yeah.
a lot going on in rumor has
Baby,
it.
what in the lean on me was happening over there?
So I had to change the school name, of course. I am be sued. And I just felt like I had left that school because I had just gave birth to my daughter, and I went back to work like immediately, like no postpartum, chill out or nothing. And I just found myself in a place where I was just like, I don't like it here. And I was teaching 7th grade. And the stuff I was finding out, I'm like, how is this possible? What? He did what? Well, who? Come write it down if I can write, So I'm there every day. And I kept asking God, I'm like, I don't know why I'm at this school. Like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what my purpose is. Lord, I don't teach 7th grade. I am a 3rd grade through 5th grade ELA extraordinaire, not a teacher extraordinaire. And here I am in the trenches with these 7th graders who I just could not fathom all this stuff was happening. So I wrote about it. Upon my departure, I was like, instead of sulking around, being depressed, being sad for leaving the school, I'm gonna put my pen into purpose. Like I'm gonna write about what I was told that the DMs and girl, I wrote it and I read it and I sent it to one of my old students. Like she's in high school now, and she was like, "Miss B, oh my God, this book is crazy." I'm like, "Good," because I'm in trouble. She was like, "That really be happening though. The group chat got leaked at my school and so on." So I said, "Got leaked at my school too." So I wrote about it. So a lot of my books are experience, even Selfish. I had to tell a reader when I first dropped Selfish last May. That was my first urban adult book was Selfish. I had walked away from another job. I'm telling y'all, this is how God be like, you being disobedient.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, you're gonna suffer until you become obedient. So I went to this other job. I got out the classroom. I was supervisor of educational services, going to different schools and helping them with their platform of delivering instruction. I thought I loved it. I thought until I realized it wasn't fulfilling. Like I didn't get any enjoyment out of it. Like I felt like I was only working to say I get paid on the 1st and the 15th. And I felt like if I'm gonna get a job and I'm only worried about when I get paid, I shouldn't do it.
Right.
Because teaching requires so much more than that for me.
Absolutely.
And I found myself in that bubble of where I was only doing enough to get by, but I was still killing shit. But I just felt like it wasn't challenging me at all. Like,
Yeah.
so I left. and I wrote selfish, and I wrote it out of a place of healing some trauma. I kept, you know, I told you I'm a veteran. I'm very open about my mental health and seeing a therapist. I'm very open about that, right? So I wrote that as a response to the trauma that I experienced. I wrote that to myself as like a love letter because I wrote it for the girls who made it out. You know, I made sure I put that in the back of the book because I wanted them to understand that, you know, like when you growing from something, healing is like it's linear. Like it's not gonna just be one way for everybody. And I did twist it up a little bit because I always like to tell people like my mother was not a crackhead, but she was nothing like Vicky. When I told her about what was going on with me, you know, and it happened with a family member because I do have a Sylvester in my family. She embraced me. Like she was like, "Oh, this motherfucker got," you know, she went into mama mode, you know, and she didn't want to hear nothing about him having no issues. Like, baby, she became his biggest issue. So I wrote selfish, but then after I wrote it, I got depressed because I was like, everybody gonna read this book. And some of the readers was very, you know, readers can sometimes be very welcoming when you're a new author, or they can be very one-sided and biased. So I found myself gifting my book. I'm like, hey, you can read this book. You know, gift you. Somebody got to taste your product. So I was like, you know, I give you my book if you give me a honest review. Like, if you don't like it, tell me why. Like, constructive criticism will help me grow as an author. But surprisingly, thanks to the disclaimer, some people picked it up and loved it. Some people say, nah, they ain't picking it up at all, which I understand. And then some, you know, of course, some readers do what they do. But after I wrote it, I thought about growing up in the hood and I wrote the slums. I was like, and I've had the best time writing the slums. Like, I've had the best time. Hey, Steve. I've had the best time. Say that song. But I had the best time with the slums. Like I've had like the best time.
I feel like the
can't
slums was
even.
probably really fun to write because it was so much going on. You know, the ladies with their different personalities.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I love it. And I tell you, so my mama, when we grew up, I grew up in Orlando, Florida. So I'm a Florida girl. And the slums is where I lived called Orange Center. But where I'm from, we call it Orange Center. So we don't say Orange Center. It's like Orange Center.
Right.
I grew up in Orange Center. So I wrote about, we had neighbors. Two of those names are accurate. So I can't say who, but because I'm going to always write from what's natural to me, which is my experience. Because it flows better. I don't outline my books when I write. I literally just sit down with a pencil or a pen or my phone and I just type. I just write. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go with it. You know, I change up the story as I'm writing sometimes and have to go back and say, oh no, wait, you already did that already. So we had 3 friends. My mother had 3 friends that was guess how fabulous, baby. Like when I was younger, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to grow up so I can be like so and so. My mom was like, no, the hell you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm like, so I wrote it from a place of just reliving my childhood, but also I just felt like I don't see enough Orlando anythings like at all. So I'm just like, and the place I lived at, it has been gentrified, so it's not even there anymore the way I remember it. It's like so clean. I'm like, baby, what a dirty water at? You know, what a on the stove. You know, what a place. I'm like, it's not there anymore. Like, it is so high class. I'm like, no. This on center. It's supposed to be, where the crackheads? Like, they're not there.
They're gone. They're not there.
And every time I go home,
They're not there.
I'm like, what a boosters at? Like, y'all been hiding. I miss this.
I
Like,
miss the boosters. I haven't seen a booster in a very long time.
Me either. I haven't seen one. And I be sitting at the mall waiting. Like, you know, trunk wide open. Where you at?
Oh my God.
Cash on hand.
Right. Nowhere to be found.
Listen, it's not like what it used to be. I mean, because
it ain't.
How my clothes in high school were boosted. My dad used to be like, come on over here. I got some stuff. Let me see. You know, they ain't never always had your exact size. So you didn't.
Right. You're either gonna grow into it or you're gonna lose weight for it. So it's don't let it be the shoes, baby. That's my flap jacket. You gonna flap jacket all the way. My mama was quick to tell me. I'm like, Mama, I wasn't set. Well, you gonna go in. So this is size 10. Damn.
Right. How much growing you think I'm gonna do?
Right. I mean, I can wear them now. Bigfoot McGee, I can wear them now, but I don't need them now. I need them then.
And my starter jacket was for a grown man. I swear it was it, but I was wearing it. Look, okay,
wearing it down.
Okay.
So that's where the books came from. It literally just came from like, I was test reading for a lot of authors for a while, for a lot of them. And I just always was like, I want to write my own book, like I just want to write something, like I told this reader the other day, she was like, "Do you guys write for money?" I said, "I don't." I said, "I write because it makes me feel good." And also, I like to read. Like I still read books.
Yeah.
So I just don't post about it like I used to no more because honestly, I don't like the popularity train. So I don't like to post about certain books because I like what I read to be what I like.
Yeah.
And I'm not for to scuffle with the girls about no goddamn book now.
Because the girls
So
be wanting to fight.
I'm not,
They do.
and I had to tell them quick. Like I had to tell one, she had to inbox me like when I first started writing. "Oh, I DNF your book." Why you telling me?
Why? What you doing?
When I tell you, I looked all around my house for a fuck to give because I couldn't find one. I'm like, why she telling me? Like, I appreciate
killing me.
I appreciate you trying to book, but at the same time, I'm not gonna kiss your ass for you to continue to support. Like, I'm just not gonna do that. I want it organically and I want it naturally. So that way, I may not be able to give you a giveaway. I may not be able to give you something free, and you're gonna still stick around because I didn't bribe you to read my book.
Right.
So I had to realize that with this lady. I'm like, you did all of that. You found me for that.
Right.
Girl,
they will do it. They will track you down just to tell you that.
That's
I just thought it was crazy.
But it's who raised you though? Who raised you? My mama always said you don't have anything nice.
Most of the time when they come at you like that, it be their grandmama or their big sister. It gave big sister though. It really did. Cause big mama would have told her have a little more decorum.
Absolutely.
I'm like, I'm putting you in the book, baby. I don't know where I'm putting her in the book yet, but she's
you are now a character.
She is good and cracked out. Good and cracked out. If I turn her into a crackhead, yeah. Good and cracked out. Crackhead, Brenda or Bobby Lee.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she is good and cracked out. She don't even know it yet.
I love that. I love
She's
that.
going inside a book. Yeah. Now go and read that.
I know that's right. Jesus, I can't believe some people.
Oh, baby, it gets bad. It gets worse than that. I'm one of those people that I don't feel like I have to respond to everything, so I just don't.
Yeah.
Because I mean, your opinion is yours and mine is mine. So I'm not gonna I used to respond to everything now. Crash out queen. But for what? Like for what? I don't have a reason to. Like I just don't. Yeah.
Yep. Well, you know what? Now that you said all of this, it makes the books even more better because it's like from a real place,
Yeah.
There's books where, people have just made up a story literally, but this is true to you, you know what I'm saying? So it's just that much deeper. And I'm telling you, the slugs be taking me through that. When I first opened that book, I said, "What in the ghetto shit?" Now,
but you know what? But the disclaimer, it says that it's a look. Before you read this book, it is ghetto.
I saw their card and I was like, "Hello, this is me." She wrote it for me.
And I told somebody else, some girl posting on TikTok, because sometimes I read comments, sometimes I'm like, I'm not for to ruin my day, because you having a fucked up day. Now you done left me a bad comment. Now I'm gonna have a bad. So I'll be like, I don't want that to trickle over. But one girl was like, "Oh, I'm tired of reading about the struggle, and can we read about something like, I'm like, baby, I don't write about millionaires, billionaires, hinge. I'm not. That ain't my life. I never had one of those.
Write about what I know.
From a real place.
Oh, my man had a job either clocking in or clocking out, but I ain't never had that. So I was just like, all I know is hood niggas. Like I'm sorry, we ooda noodles over here. We dark liquor and tequila. We still Dom Perignon, flued out, baby. Look, we gonna take that family trip, and that's as far as we're gonna go. But I was just telling her, I was like, as an author, I'm not there in that space to write about love. Like I don't want to write about that right now. Like it's just not one of those things that I feel like if I write about a romance or something so lovey-dovey, I'm forcing myself to feel that emotion that just ain't there.
It's not there.
Like it just ain't there right now. Like I mean, I'm married, I'm in love, I'm happy, but I'm not there in that place of putting it on paper. Not yet.
Right.
Yeah.
So
but it feels so. I mean, you just. Like I tell people, it's either it's your thing or it's not. Like reading subjective. Reading is subjective for a reason.
Yeah.
When I come on here and I tell you I enjoyed this, I fucking enjoyed it. You cannot get under there and say,
right,
I ain't like it. I did nothing. I don't give a damn about what you did, Miss Preston Curl. That's not none of my business.
Okay. That is the quickest way to get blocked.
And I'm like, I'm in a space where I'm not trying to go Memphis on you. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be reserved and be like, okay, girl, do not click out on her. I'm like, if it ain't for you, it's just not for you. But I'm telling you, and if
you know what else? It ain't everybody's business that it ain't for you.
There you go.
God, I saw one person on, I think it was Threads, and they was like, I'm gonna post a whole so and so about DNF book. I'm like, why? I just log off at this point in my life. I just because I want to say something so bad. Like, look at girl, it's so bad.
Miserable. That just be miserable.
Misery loves company, and I'm not
to the joy of just reading a good ass book, just zoning out and reading it. Like some of my best books I've never spoke of. I just read them, reviewed it, left a good ass review on Amazon and Goodreads, and I kept it moving. I'm like, God,
because
this is tough crowd.
Very tough crowd, but if it resonated with me, something in me, I have to share it. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, the moment I read Selfish, I was like,
oh, thank you.
My husband's like, you don't even get it. You just closed it. Like, think about it overall. I don't want to. I want to say it as how I'm feeling. And it's
when I released that book, I was so nervous about how it was going to be received because I never wanted to be put into a category of, oh, she just write young adult. And I just could not stand that. I just hated when people, oh, she write young adult. Like, that's not all I write, boo. Okay, thank you. But drop that link, though. But, I just wanted to see myself. I want to see myself outside of just being put into a box. And I'm like, Selfish, I got the cover from Talina. And when I saw the cover, I sat on it for like 5 months. And I was like, what to do with this damn cover? And I was writing Selfish as a young adult book without all the graphics. But I was going to just tone it down. But then I was talking to another author and she was like, nah, Tori, don't hold back. If you're going to write that motherfucker, she was like, write it. Don't waste the cover. Don't waste your cover. I'm like, all right. So I just went into like the darkest place in my brain. And I'm like, I'm about to release this shit. We're going to write this book. And I'm happy I did. I really am.
Yeah. And for me, it was the fact I couldn't put it down. Same thing with the swans. It's like I go into this space where I don't bother me. I am in Kutura B's world. I'm not at my house right now. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't nobody ask me nothing. Don't buy. Because if I hear something or something, I come out and I don't want to come out.
Yep.
Right now, I'm at strip club, bitch. Why are you talking?
We there.
You know what I mean? We there. We on the phone. Like, what do you mean? Like, what's happening right now? So, and that's how I know it's a good book. Because, and you go through the feels. I love the feelings that you get. I love when an author can make us have this feeling of, oh my God, I want her to be this way, or I want her to be this way.
Yes, girl. I felt that way when I was writing.
It's the tug of war.
You like the last group, I was like, when I did Mickey, I did not expect my girl to be a crackhead, like at all. Like I did not, and I was rooting for her. I wanted her to be
too. And change it,
right? And it's like the more I got into her character, and I'm like, I'm in her head now because she's young, and all she cared about was from the time she knocked on her sister door with them goddamn kids slung over her shoulders, she was nigga crazy. Like, oh. This one in prison, mother baby daddy in jail. Then soon as she saw Butter, she lost all her marbles.
Yeah.
You leaving your baby at home with your sister while you go out. And so I just had to tap into that space of she did crazy. Like she crazy. Yeah. And then with Tasha just remind me of one of those women that ain't never been told she's beautiful. She gonna be all right. I got your back. Cause she was dating a whole undercover. I don't know what shot.
Right. Baby.
She's so trifling, baby. And Drika, I like Drika. I know nobody don't like my girl, but
baby, I like when she cut up at the funeral.
She stole her ass at that funeral. Do you hear me?
Let me tell you. So this is the reason why that funeral scene was like that. Cause I was on that. Girl. When I tell you, I wrote that thing like I think I was up that night, like just having my time alone, and and I was like, okay, he gonna die. But how can I make this funeral the ghettoest shit I've read in a while? Something in my head was like, take his shoes off his feet. I'm like, take his man's shoes. his own family running through his pockets to me was hilarious. Like, I'm like, if I was a reader and I saw that, I'd be flatlined. Like, it would take, I got to read the rest of the book at this point. I'm invested.
Oh, yeah, it was literally a what the fuck moment because I was like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Girl, that's why, and I was reading it out loud. And my husband was like, bro, what? I was like, oh, they done took this nigga's shoes. What happened? He dead. What you mean? They killed him. No, like he was already dead. What? I'm like, yeah, she done cut up at the funeral. Wait, let's get into how she got drunk before the funeral.
Oh, right.
So I did that before.
On the way.
I did that before. At my stepdaddy's funeral.
Yeah.
Me and my brother, we was in a car, and my brother's in the LGBTQ elemental P group, so he's in that group. And when I talk about Daft, I get a lot of that from my brother.
Okay.
But only my brother, you know, he's more, he don't dress like a girl or nothing like that. But I just love his life. Like, I love his life. So a lot of what Daft is, how, you know, Daft look out for Drika. Like, that's a girl. That's how big my brother relationship is. Like, if he rocking, I'm rolling. If I'm rolling, he rocking. Like, my brother is my best friend. So I had to put Daft in there, you know, and make somebody in Drika life solid. Somebody had to be solid for her.
Yeah, because she didn't have anybody. Like,
I like her though. I like her. I like Drika. I love me a little hoe. I do. I really do. I do.
You know, I was down for some of it, but then some of it I was like, oh my God, what is happening?
Right. Everybody was like, oh, you know, Ja was only a teenager. I'm like, baby, if you from the hood,
you know, that's how it goes down.
That's how them boys are. I'm like, and I had a lot of backlash that, oh, that was kind of this. I'm like, bruh, where you from?
Where you from? You can't be.
That's a badge of honor for a 17-year-old.
You wrote a bad note. There you go. Yep.
But I just take the good with the bad at this point. You gonna read it? No? Okay, well, please pass it on. Thank you. It's just one of those things.
Yeah. I knew I was gonna like it from the moment that the lights came on and the roaches started running. I said,
"Oh, baby, listen, nothing worse than waking up in the middle of the night and you got to tap dance to get your water. I had to go to that, or you can't eat Smacks cereal because you don't know what that is. A Raisin Bran.
You know what it looks like a roach. It can go either way.
Raisin Bran was a no-no in our house, baby.
Right.
Let me tell you,
don't know if it's a raisin or a roach.
Girl, it's all on the wall. All on the wall, like as a kid. You can't even have a pet because you got roaches. Like, that's your pet.
And the fight, the whole Walmart scene when she went to work, I was like on that Facebook, I was like, this is everything for me. I just kept telling my husband, shut up. I'm in heaven right now. You don't understand what's happening to my life. I was like,
when I was writing that scene, I literally had wrote it twice, and I was like, all right, well, when she come out, he gonna be there. I'm like, nah, bitch. She come out, her car gonna be gone.
I was like, love it. We love all the ghetto activity.
Just take her car at this point. Because Tasha in part 1 was getting on my nerves.
Yeah.
And she was getting on my last nerve. I just felt like she was I said, damn this bitch dumb? And I thought about it, damn, am I dumb? Because I'm like, because you're right.
And it was the constant, why are we taking up for him? Why is he still there? Why is he still there for me? That was the problem. No, we're not gonna keep doing this. What you mean you finna take my car? Nigga,
and what got me was when I write in part 3, I wanted to revisit that, like, you know, they said that Shot was missing and all that. I'm just like, you still worried about this nigga? Now I'm about to have Coogee snap.
Because why? Because he holding you down. He always in jail. And he got your front, your back, and your side. You worry about this.
You worry about him.
You worry about the wrong thing.
Right.
I do love to see that right there elicit an emotion. If you get an emotion out of me, I am ready to win it. It doesn't have to be the warm, feel good. You can get me ready to cuss people out in the motherfucker. Look like they're real human. Baby, I'm down. You got me sold. I'm sold. Yeah.
That's how I was. I was just like, I just want to write something fun. I feel like sometimes the industry can be a little suffocating. And for me, the best way for me to like decompress is to back away from it. Don't worry about who dropping what book. I don't look at who dropped what title. There's a whole discourse going on with that today. Like, who gives a fuck? So I don't worry about stuff like that. I don't worry about who book is coming out tomorrow. I just really be in my bubble trying to figure out what book can I write that's gonna make readers automatically say, every time she drop a book, I got to read. That's what my whole thought process be. I'd be okay. When is it gonna be my turn to all I gotta do is drop a book and disappear? I said, it's coming. Just like keep working on it. So I just put myself in that mental space, like just be authentic, be myself, stay out of bullshit, stay out of drama, and write what works for you. And understand that it's not gonna be for everybody. And don't take it the hard way. Like my bills to be paid. I don't give a damn. So I was like, okay.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I do. And baby,
Yeah, we
you
having a good time.
snatch my whole soul with these doggone ship anchors, baby. Let me tell you something.
Well,
I be sitting straight the fuck up at 3:00 in the morning. My husband, like, what the hell is wrong with you?
oh, baby, or again, part 3 supposed to be in the last book, and then I was writing, and I was like, man, if this like, I say if I do this way, I'm gonna be rushing. I said I'm gonna be rushing the book, and I hate getting on social media because then I see influencers saying, "Oh, we need standalones. Y'all keep everything to the part 2." And when I see stuff like that, I just really be want to grab them by the hair on their chin because some of them got a little bit, and I be want to grab them by the tiniest piece of fucking PCOS and really grab their ass because why are you so worried about what we do? Just read the fucking book. Because I'm gonna write it.
Because
I'm gonna write as many as I want. And like I had told one reader, I said I'm gonna write as many as I want. I said, but for now, 4 will be the finale. However, I am gonna open up to Ja. Ja is getting his own story. I won't give a damn. I want him. I got a storyline for him, baby.
Yes, and
that will, it takes him away from the slums, but it's still gonna be like a slum spinoff. Like it's still gonna be one of those books where you're gonna want to read the slums when you read about his life, but you're gonna be able to read his story by itself.
Okay.
The way I'm gonna write it, so that way you have a backstory of who he is. But you're like, wait a minute, who these other people is? I'm gonna want to read the other book. But he got a story coming out.
I love that because I feel like become an adult, become a man.
And I want everybody to see him as a father and his baby mothers,
mothers.
And I want, I want to show, I want a story from his point of view of how he saw his life.
Yes.
Because he has this animosity toward his mom at one point, and then he loved his aunt to death until he just was sick of her. And then, of course, he's a ladies' man. So I want to show that maturity in him and how, he got a story coming out. So I
know I couldn't be mad at him about his auntie, though, because hell, I gave up on her shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was rocking with Tasha until she stole my girl's stuff, and then she took the kids' game.
Yeah.
Her sister draws.
Yeah, I did some.
I didn't like that part. I was just like, but I'm gonna get Mickey together. I'm gonna get Mickey together. So, I got to.
If you could date one person from the slums, who would it be?
It'll be, well, I'm too fucking old, but it'll definitely be Jock.
Oh my God!
Because I know what he's gonna become as I write.
Yeah.
But if I just looked at it from surface level, I would want Riggs. I want White Boy.
Okay.
And in part 4, y'all gonna see why.
Okay, because I'm like, is he on some shit?
You know what? He really like Drika. Like he really like her. Like he don't have no malice intent towards her.
Okay.
He likes her a lot. Like he really, really is like, damn, I'm feeling this girl. But you heard what he said. He want Butter out the way completely.
Yeah.
He feel like Butter owe him, and we're gonna find out why.
Okay.
So I just made sure I put little sprinkles of here and there, like certain things that he would say, and I just built that up in that book because I was like, I'm not gonna finish this book in this part 3. When I was writing it, I was like, this book is longer than part 1 and 2. I'm like, okay, we're gonna put some shit in 4.
Okay.
So yeah, I like Riggs. Y'all gonna see why, but I like him a lot.
I see. But I was suspicious of him. I guess I'm like that as I'm reading and you introduce somebody when he got, he showed up. I was like, oh my God, I can't trust him. You know what I'm saying?
He like her a lot. It's her. Drika is her own problem.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I was like trying to give a little backstory of her mom not being there, her grandmother, but her problems are so much deep rooted. And then she was friends with Tasha the whole time she was jealous of her. Like you
the
have something to
entire
look at
time
your
from the
life
jump.
and think that
Yeah.
you got everything, and Tasha really was over there fucking drowning.
Oh my God.
Like
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
drowning. And
Yeah,
split the noodle packets. That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
6 noodles a piece.
Yeah.
Like that is that is crazy.
And that's I mean, I ain't gonna lie though, she had a reason to be jealous of her after the fact when the came up became the came up. Now,
Yeah,
hey,
they
you
came up
had
again. It
that
came
to
up,
set up
and
at the restaurant, bitch.
Tasha's
You
biggest
should have been
issue
jealous.
was she couldn't leave the hood alone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You go way over there and your fucking car gets stolen. That is crazy.
That was the
Right. Because
best
why are you
scene of
over
my
here?
Girl,
entire
that
life.
was so funny.
Baby, when I tell you, I was so damn tickled. I was giggling. I was like, yes, baby, thank you, baby. Yes, because your ass
Look,
shouldn't have been the fuck over there.
that's what she
Anyway.
get.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you gonna get mad at Lala because you think she messing with Coochie. Coochie is on you.
Right.
Yeah.
You worry
Everybody
about
know that.
everything.
Yeah, and I was like, you want this damn press about Sean. Why the fuck
Yep.
you out there messing up a real good thing?
Fighting who had to have your back in part 3.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, I just was like, Tasha pissed me off so bad. I just think it's
Yes. I didn't even know if my blood pressure was up, but baby, I was like, oh Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Every time I wrote they scenes, I'm like, okay, what we gonna drink tonight? We gonna smoke. We gonna drink. We gonna smoke. When I got to part 3, I said, you know what? We're gonna do a little bit of both, cause I'm a veteran,
You need
so
it.
I can roll and stroll whenever I fucking feel like it. Okay. Let me take my disability med and grab a glass of wine.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was just like, and that'd be my thought process. I was like, oh, what can I do to make people laugh? I'm like, cause I mean, I see them posting books and stuff. I'm like, but everybody be wanting the same thing. I'm like, you don't want to read nothing different.
I do.
You mean everybody wants
It's
motherfucking nobody wants?
It's so
It'd be
fun.
crazy.
I love the ride. It's you
Me
taking
too.
us on a ride. I don't want, and the ride is never just this easygoing road. That's not what life looks
Somebody
like.
was telling me that in a book group, and she was so funny. She was like, and just when I think somebody gonna get some love, and then another reader said, girl, it's the slum. Girl, it's the slum. I said, please say that again. It's the slums, baby. You're not about to find
No love.
ain't no love letters. And the small, they can't read. What you mean? The smartest person is Trinity. And you see she got a smart mouth on her.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, she gonna be something else in job book, baby. Because I'm trying to upgrade them a little bit. So yeah, it's gonna be.
Ooh, we can't wait.
But I was telling my group that I was thinking about doing a Patreon. But I have this thing towards like asking readers for unnecessary money. Like when you do Patreons and stuff, my opinion, like it's not towards anybody else.
Right.
I just have a thing, not against, but it's just one of those things I be kind of on the fence about because as a reader, I know what it's like. It's like I'm already reading shit. Now I got to pay for exclusive shit.
Yeah.
Bitch, I just wait till your book come out. So I be knowing I'm always thinking like a reader. Like, okay, what can I do exclusively where my readers still get more of me without having to pay so much for me?
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, that is how authors thrive, but readers got a life too. So I've been on the fence about that a lot lately. I've had somebody like, get a Patreon. I'm like, I don't feel comfortable. Shit, just sign up for my newsletter. You might catch a sneak in there. That's what I'm thinking because I'm like, I just don't. It's just not one of those things at the moment that I'm 100% sold on right now, especially with the economy.
Yeah.
So I think like that. So
well, we
I said if I
appreciate you for
did
thinking
do a
like
Patreon,
that.
We do.
We
What happened?
appreciate you for I said we
appreciate
appreciate you for thinking like that.
That's why you see, I'm always doing giveaways or something in my group. Like anytime I'm able to, if I have an extra book or something like that, I just feel like I remember being a reader. I'm still a reader. And these are some of the things I wish my favorite authors would have did. Broke my goddamn pocket.
Yeah.
So
what's the last book that you read?
Girl, don't shame me. It's okay. It's old. It's like real old. I read G Spot by Nori. I went back to the oldie but goodie.
Okay.
So a little thing about me is I love old school. I love Triple Crown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Triple Crown.
So I love.
Yeah,
I love them. So a lot of times when I'm in between books, like right now, I'm finished up an exclusive with Z Renee. But when I'm done, like in between, I go back and I read old books. Like I was reading, I think it was Rosalind by Shan. That's an old throwback book. It's like shit, probably like 7 or 8 parts to this book. But I go back and I read the greats. In my opinion, the authors that I feel like is like my top 5. Like I go back and read Keisha Irving, Torn. I was reading that 2 weeks ago. And I just read it so it can keep my palate cleansed and also keep my mind from what everybody else is doing right now in the industry. I try to not read anything too common or too popular or too new, because then that's me following the trend. And if I never really read that author, I'm not about to start. That's just my opinion. So current authors that I do read frequently is like Deidre B. I love Sheree Lewis. Love Chanel Parker. Janasia Gray. I read Teresa Reese. Key. Who else I read? I read a lot. I read a lot of, but to me, these are authors that has been out for a long time. Nicole Jackson is another one. Natavia is another one.
Oh, I just discovered her and I said her name wrong. You said it nice. Natavia.
You just got
Girl, you so late. Girl, it's really strong though, because I said the whole thing. I was like, Miss
you gotta read some of her old stuff.
Oh my God.
I'm one of those authors that I'm a fangirl at heart, no matter what. Like they'll tell you, I met Casey Mills and like to scare her away. Like she was like, it was bad. It was pretty bad. But she was like, calm down. Hey, Kutura, like, you know who I am? She was like, yeah, I know who you are. I was like, oh, he knows. But they'll tell you, like, I'm one of those readers, like old pictures and stuff. You see me holding bags at every book expo. Like every book expo. Even on my little bookshelf. I think most of my bookshelf is Masterpiece and Esteban. I have a lot of them on my bookshelf.
Love both of them.
Who else I got on here? Lucinda, Shantae Sims. She has a book called Living Anonymous. That book is so damn good. Let me show y'all this. Look, I'm gonna have to plug her in because I feel like not enough people have read this book, and I'm one of those people. I'm a reader at heart. This is one of my favorite damn books, and it's beautiful. This book is so good.
Anonymous. Okay.
Anonymous.
So she got Still Anonymous, and she got Living Anonymous, and then she got Unveiled. So it's like 3 or 4 of them.
And what's that?
This one is a Shantae Sims.
Shantae Sims.
I'm gonna text it to y'all too.
Okay.
She is so good, y'all. Like she is really good. I think that's her second book, but I have her on my shelf, and then that's one of my really oldie but goodies. And this right here is another oldie but goodie that I go back to whenever when I read my paperbacks. This book is good as fuck. Man, this book is so good.
That's a Triple Crown production book.
No, this is Lucinda.
Oh, this is Lucinda. What? Hold on.
Lucinda John.
Lucinda John.
It is so good, y'all. Like I'm telling y'all, it takes me away from what's current.
Yeah.
I
these books. It's not like trendy. Like a lot of people probably don't even know these authors because a lot of readers are new.
Yes.
They haven't been reading. Yeah, so a lot of them are new, but I feel like to the type of books I got on my bookshelf, you had to have got off the yard in 2000.
Oh my God!
Like you would have like I got books that still have stains in them, tater chips.
I love it.
Yeah. New authors. I've been reading Cold. You know, like the guy, because I'm trying to read male authors.
Yes.
So he's one that I've been. I just got into his books, and then who else was it? There was another new author. She had some books come out. Well, she was new to me. Connie Easton.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I love Connie Easton real bad, baby. I love me Connie
author. Yes, she's new to me. So I done downloaded her books. I got into Desiree, Granger. I got into her last year. So I'm trying to
branch
out
as
well. Right. I don't want to be a hypocrite,
Yeah.
But it just takes a lot out of me lately to open up a book and be like, I'm gonna read it because I don't want when I learned that becoming an author, I gotta be very selective of what I read. So I gotta shy away from a lot of urban fiction because a lot of times our stories can be very similar and not on purpose.
Right.
So whenever I'm in between books, I go for paranormal, which is usually Natavia's. All of her paranormals, they are fucking good. So I go to her. I love her B series. Or I go into like something more romance. I feel like charade books give me like a little balance of romance with a little bit of hood. But her books give me the feel. I think one of my favorites is like On the Run. I think so. Yeah. So yeah, I go back to some old stuff and some new stuff too now. But yeah. But those books I showed y'all, they're like amazing. Them books is good as hell. They're good.
I love it. I'll check it out. Oh, baby, we gonna check it out for sure.
Oh yeah. Ain't no gatekeeping over here.
I know that's right. Spread the love.
There is literally enough readers for every author.
Agreed. And I tell people that all the time. I'm like, I say, yes, I may have discovered this author because this book was a trendy book. But then I like to go back and I'm like, if you thought that book was good, you should have seen their second book they wrote or their first book they wrote.
Right.
But if you had you tripping though, because I was reading, I think it was Antoinette, Ashley Antoinette book. And it was Prada's Prada. Let me tell you something. I said, what in the 1982, 83 is going on here? You know what I'm saying? But I was enjoying myself. But I was like, just some of the things were very like,
they're becoming popular. And I'm like, these books old as fuck. I literally be sitting in my garage looking at books, collect dust older than my kids. I'm like, y'all just getting into the butterflies. That shit ain't nothing compared to the other stuff.
Yes.
I'm like, but I get it. I get it. It's a new wave of readers that's just now
getting into
reading
the
books. So, like, a lot of people didn't know, like, who was it I was talking about the other day? I think it was Keisha Urban. And somebody was like, oh, which one is that? Like, what the fuck? How you don't know, girl? That is the Triple Crown. Like, how you don't know? Nikki Turner. I'm like, how you don't know these girls?
Maybe Triple Crown.
Okay, well, let me school you a little bit. But these are like new 2023, 24.
Yeah.
These are the kids I had in my class. So yeah.
I don't think there is a book that Triple Crown Productions put out that was not good. I don't think I read one.
Baby, they dominated. I was just yes, and then it had like I was reading one book like with Shan, but Shan is not Triple Crown. So Shan was on the Shan Presents. And Rosalind, the girl's like 15 years old outside fucking. I'm like, girl,
what is happening? Yeah.
You write some shit like that tomorrow, these readers is gonna stone your ass by noon.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
But I'm reading her books because Shan is a gem. Like she's one of those other authors back in the day. Like she's a gem. And I'm just like, if this shit came out today, it won't be no 1,500 reviews. Because some readers are so sensitive.
They're so sensitive. They're so sensitive. It's ridiculous. It was like, where did you freaking grow up at? Like, seriously, what is your background?
Not only they be the best books, but they be so like realistic. Like,
and that's what I was telling my friend. And my friend was asking me about. It was this another author. And I think her book is Savvy by another Antoinette.
I didn't talk about. I didn't talk about Antoinette Terrell. Yeah.
I called my friend who is not a reader, and I was like, "Girl, if you don't read this book and tell me if this girl won our neighbor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That it and when she read it, she was like, Aquarius, this girl was raised in the projects right next to the project.
You know what? And I be loving books like that. And for me, like those are like rare gem finds. One reader get it, and then next thing they blow it all up. And now he's like, I don't even want to read it no more. Y'all done fucked it up for me.
I know. And then I hate it if they get the experience and they're like, oh, well, you know, she was 16 and he was 20. And it's like, where did y'all go? I'm like, where did y'all go? Because in my hood, we had girls that was 15 that had bodies like they were 21.
And then you had older women who treated them like shit because they like, and I wrote Not Your Ordinary Girl, and Tiana went through the same thing. Like she was grown, she met an older guy, and I had to read her. Oh my God, this is borderline sex. I'm like, well, she was 17 and she's consented. I know you can't consent in certain states. I said, but it says an urban tale.
Right.
It's a disclaimer. Why the fuck would you go past page 2?
Yep. Right.
Yep. You have to give me a 1 star, not on the not on the craft of how it's written, but on the content that you feel is uncomfortable. Why you just in closing? God damn, you
I know that's right. I know that's right. Because that's not okay. You know, that's like, it's not okay.
It's not, but I take the good with the bad. I do. I feel like for every disgruntled reader, there's like 1,000 that love real artistry and write like they love it. So I look at it from that perspective. Thankfully, I've encountered more positivity than negative. So I'm grateful for that. The readers that email me or they DM me, I try to respond. They be shocked. I'm like, what the? Thank you so much for responding. I'm like, why, girl? Let me find out these authors ain't responding to y'all. What?
Be surprised.
You'll be surprised.
When you living out a prayer that you ask God for, with no iniquity, and you actually living in something that you prayed for this time last year, you don't treat people like that.
Yeah,
I agree.
Because the way you got it is the way you can lose it. So any opportunity I have to talk to a reader, to like discourse with a reader, to laugh, chop it up, go live with a reader, or in my little group, my broadcast, I love it. I eat it up. I know when to take a step back. And I thank my broadcast because they do give me that space. They not like, oh, what's she at? No, they give me space to write. They give me that. And I appreciate it. And it's not as big. Like, I don't have a Facebook group because I want to have something like a more intimate.
Yes.
I feel like when you got so many hands in one pot, somebody liable to fuck it up. So I like to keep it very intimate and very like, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all, like, I like that rapport rather than my readers hit me up and weeks later. Like, even when they email me, I respond. They email me from PayHip. This book is still out of stock. I'm like, yeah, shit. Call Amazon. But it just makes me feel like, dang, like they looking for a book from me. Who am I to be like ignoring them? Like, it do. That's why I'm always, they be fangirling, baby. No, I be like, you from so and so, like, so I enjoy it. First with my person, I'm a Capricorn, baby. I just
I'm a Capricorn.
Right. So when my social battery is fully fucking charged, you got a friend indeed.
Yeah.
40%. I know how to go into hibernation.
Okay, so I love that is a Capricorn thing because I'm the life of the party. I'm finna get up. I'm finna go. I'm gonna turn you up on your birthday.
I sure
down
will.
your throat. But don't call me tomorrow. Don't call me tomorrow.
I just told my husband, I was like, I'm good for the day. I said, and I told my mom, I said, but don't call me tomorrow.
Because I need to go back on the charger and be by myself.
Back on the charger. I need to get my head back away. I need to go back and just every so often just enjoy me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love isolation. They be like, oh, you mad? No, I'm not angry.
I'm not mad at
this isolation. The older I'm getting, the more I'm like, I love people, but I really don't fuck with y'all.
Yeah, my mom said that was because my mom was like, you turned 40. She was like, 40 hits different. She was like, she had to explain it to me because I was like, Mom, I enjoy being at home with a glass of wine with my book by myself.
I be so content. I be so happy. And I mean, look, anytime these titties can sit at my stomach, I'm in a good mood. I hate putting on clothes. I want to be in my fuzzy socks with my wine and my glass.
I get home, I'm changing clothes. I'm in my comfortable clothes.
Right on. And baby, the moment that bra hit that doorknob, that is it. I'm not going nowhere. And my daughter be like, the wine in the refrigerator and put a straw in it so it don't stain my teeth. Go ahead and bring me that. My husband, you're going to be down there all day. And he done fixed me up an office too now. I don't know that.
Right.
I love it. Yes, so much.
I done trade in the lesson plans for writing books full time.
I know you. We happy you did.
Right, listen. I was so scared too. I was like, man, book money is it shit is like it's hit and miss. You might be here today and down there tomorrow, but consistency is key. And I said for myself, my goal is every 8 weeks to drop a book. I said because I ain't doing shit else at home.
Right.
I mean, like when I was teaching, it was different, and I felt myself exhausted. I'm driving home, falling asleep after work. I'm going to work, falling asleep on the way to work. I'm at work trying to edit my book. I'm just like, something got to give. My husband was like, well, sure, you got 3 jobs. He's like, you're a mom, you're a teacher. He's like, and you write books. You're going to have to drop one. And I know you ain't better leave teaching. And I'm like, writing. I said, no, I'm not leaving writing. He was like, so you're going to have to let teaching go. And I had the hardest time talking to God. Imagine telling God what you going to do.
Right.
And Big G just looking at you like, girl, oh, you late for work today? Like every day something was getting worse and worse. Accident happened directly in front of me. Then I'm at work in the school. They had some gunshots outside the school every day. And my husband like, well, you kept asking God for a sign. And I finally had this one dream, and I was like, I told him about it, because we believe in that, And he was like, so what you still waiting on? I was like, oh, I was like,
of it. I love that.
he said he was sick of me complaining. He said he was sick of it. He said, I'm so sick of you in that damn school. He said, writing makes you happy, then do what makes you happy. And I was like, but what if this? He said, you can't go into it thinking, oh, what if? He was like, then my brother, my best friend, he told me, he said, 2 years from now, you're going to be happy you made that decision.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, that motivates me to come down here and get fucked up.
Right up Dixie.
Hey,
right at Jamaica.
I be down here. I be having the iPad out, and I got a computer up, and I be having my phone out, baby, because I be having to pull notes from this computer. Look at my notes I wrote about this, baby. I be down here having a whole concert time.
I love it.
I do.
We love it.
While everybody sleep, I be writing. So it's working out for me, and I really appreciate y'all too, because I'm like, Aquarius got my book. Oh shit, girl, what? When you first posted Slum, I was like, oh my God, she got my book.
I got a hold to it, and I said straight the hell up. And that's what I have to tell, I'm like, if you see me posting the ones where I post the book is the back cover, and then I have like a meme in front of it, and I'm giving it to you play by play, is what I feel in that moment.
When I tell you I died, I was like, man, I was looking at it on TikTok, and I was like, I said, what book she talking about? Girl, and then the screenshot. I was like, I said, that shit sound real good and ghetto. That's what I'm thinking. That's ooh. And my daughter was like, Mama, that's your book. I said, oh shit, that is my book. She made it sound so good. I'm about to go read it.
And then that's when I do the
'cause I read all my books, baby. I go back and read them. When y'all reading them, I be reading them too. I do. And that's how I grow, and I catch errors. I catch grammatical error. I'm like, damn, that's a comma. You wrong with that. But I go back. But when I went back and read Selfish, I could not finish. No.
Yeah.
Selfish tore me up. I was literally in my room crying like a baby.
Yeah, that one was hard. That was
And for me, it was hard because I lived it.
Mm-hmm.
Like my best friend, so-called, well, the club scene where they left Sunday at, I switched it. My friend left me outside of the club.
Jesus.
Like literally left me out. My best friend left me outside of the club in Hawaii. Like I was stationed in Hawaii. And we got shit faced. We young, like 20 years old, 21. Got shit faced. So we outside having a good time. The whole time I didn't know this girl did not like me at all. That's some dangerous shit, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Because we lived together at one point. She knew all my secrets, my health issues, whatever. And we got fucked up. We had a time. Damn, we had a time. So anyway, we had a time. And I woke up in a hotel. And the lady told me, I'm like patting myself. And the lady told me, she was like, a guy brought you in here last night. I was fully clothed. She said, he didn't leave a name. He paid for your room. This is your cell phone. She gave me all my things. And she was like, he didn't stay more than 2 minutes. And all I could think about was like, when God have angels, I always say that,
Right.
Because I really felt that way because, bitch, you left me outside on the curb.
You hear me?
And then the next day, what I did, hung out with her. Ooh. Baby, I made some
That's that young
when I was
son. That's
growing
what
up.
we doing young. We just do
I would say that. And that's
yeah, like I really
know.
was like, she was like, gave me this whole spiel. Oh my gosh, Tura. I didn't know you was that drunk. You say you knew him. I'm like, bitch, I didn't know that nigga. So we hung out again. And every time I hung out with her, something always happened. Like it always was something. We got into a car wreck. Like it was always something. I'm like, I ain't supposed to be her friend. Like I'm starting to click to me because I'm evolving. She's like we're growing apart as friends. Like, okay, I'm about to get out of the military. I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna go to school. I want to get my bachelor's in criminal justice. Like, but all she could think about was the next nigga. So that's what.
Oh, y'all were definitely growing apart.
Yeah, we was growing apart. We both had a baby. We both had a 1-year-old, and I just felt like, for me, I've always been a lover girl. Like, I don't write about it, but I'm a sucker for love. Nobody would know that, but my husband. But I was
Right.
just like,
Right.
so many things kept happening with this girl, and the final straw was like, she ended up moving to Orlando with me. Moving to Orlando with me, and I got my first job at a school, and we had started falling apart. Like, no beef, but she jeopardized my job by having her son go and tell the main office, the principal, that I pushed him down the stairs.
Oh, wow.
Thankfully, we had cameras at the school. And
Right.
thankfully, that day I was being a dirtbag. I ain't come to work. So I don't come to work on Fridays, bitch. So I was sick, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
God.
it just got to the point where she'll tell my mama, like, I'm jealous of you into a relationship. Because me and my mom is very close. I'm my mom's only daughter. I got 4 brothers.
Yeah.
And she'll say stuff like that. Like, ugh, I hate y'all relationship. I'm so jealous of y'all. And she started calling my mama mama. I come to my mama house and the bitch was already there.
Mm.
So it just became one of those things where I kept hanging with the bitch. And then finally I realized that, you're not a friend of mine. Like,
Yeah.
you only
Right.
hanging around me to have something to talk about. And it was like, people don't ever talk about when you break up with a friend. It really like a relationship. Like,
hurts.
you
It
really
is.
mourn.
It is.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and we had been through boot camp together. We was both in Chicago together, Great Lakes. We did training together, and then we got stationed together. And it's like all that. Yeah. Yeah. I've had some fucked up friends. That's why it's easy for me to write about fucked up bitches.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy. But she did me
Yeah.
dirty. Like, she was by far the
Worst.
bitch left me outside.
Just
The
that's
worst.
crazy.
Girl left me out the
Yeah.
door. Left me out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
like the
I've
the best
experienced
books
so.
come from experiences. So, like I said
They do.
earlier in the podcast,
That's
like,
all. That's all I can write about. Like, I
yeah.
can't see myself trying to write about a nigga picking me up and horseback. I just can't.
She said a horseback. Not a horse.
Look, girl, you know they be having
They do.
unlawful love with a so and so and all the love with a so and so. I can't. I ain't there.
That's
Right.
not you. Right.
I just feel like that's gonna take so much out of me to try to force a storyline.
Right.
If I can't close my eyes and see that motherfucker, I can't write about it.
Well, we appreciate the craft that you give us because it is different. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me of those
I
books that you
appreciate
were
it.
talking about from like Triple Crown Productions. It was real ghetto shit going on in those books. It was real
Right. And I was like, to me,
hood.
I feel like that's all I know. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
like, I mean, I do got a romance that's gonna come out at the end of this year, Lord's willing. Well, I'm gonna have to tap into a little creative side of mine. But until that comes, we have like a group project coming out for Plots and Pours. And then I have another book called I'm looking at my wall. One Night Gigolo. I cannot wait to release that motherfucking book, baby.
God,
Oh
the
God.
one night gigolo. I'm so
This is
in.
from
I am
this
into
is
it now.
from a male's point of view. It's gonna be heavily masculinity, girl. Oh, I cannot wait to
Yes.
release that book. Like, the nigga is fine. Like, he is good.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and drop Slums 4.
Okay.
I got an exclusive cover for that coming, so it's gonna be a little different. I'm gonna have pictures in that one too. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm trying to line them up. Trying to line them up this year. I feel like it's go time.
We love it.
We ready. We waiting for you to drop. You know what I'm saying? We can't wait till whatever you put out next is coming out, and we'll just be sitting on the sideline waiting.
Look, okay. Are
Yeah.
y'all
We'll be
going to
ready.
any events this year?
We'll be at Petals and Pros.
Oh,
That's
see,
the
I
only one
want
I'm
to
going
be
to
there.
so far this year.
Okay.
I think you're going to Black Romance Book Fest, right? Aquarius?
In Atlanta, yes.
Okay,
Yep.
that's
But
where I'm
that's
at.
it. That's it.
I'm
That's
going as a
it.
reader, and yeah, it's go. I seen the lineup, baby. It's definitely bring your card in your buggy.
You gotta bring it.
Yes,
They got
absolutely.
some good
Got to have
good
them
authors.
coins.
Like, they got some real
Yeah.
good authors, like really really heavy hitters.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's all we got so far. But I definitely want to get out more and do more events and stuff like that. Got more book events because I'm an introvert, so I'm trying to break out of that shell a little bit, and you know what I'm saying, mingle and get out
Yeah.
there with the girlies and go to different events and meet people because I'm in St. Louis, so I feel like we don't
Okay.
have a lot of that here. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
y'all don't.
Yeah. So
Well, that's gonna be a good event though. Because I think who doing that? A Blossom.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she write
Deanna
good books too.
Michelle. Yeah.
Yeah, they write good books.
Yeah. So yeah.
So I'm excited
That should be
about
dope.
that.
Yeah. It
That's
will
far as
be.
hell. That's so far.
Mhm.
Baby, look,
Yeah.
I'm booked for the whole. I told my friend, I was like, girl, every other month I'm gone. She said, for real? I was like, yes, baby. 2026 is booked up.
I
I
love
said,
that. Book the
It's gonna
beach,
be like
baby.
a mini little book tour. That's why I'm trying to have a brand new
Hey,
book at every event.
Yes.
I'm trying to have a brand new book, a new book. So
that.
I'm gonna be working my ass off this year, but
It's gonna pay
be
off
worth it.
and it's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
worth
worth
it.
it.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Well, we thank you so much for coming on.
We
I
do.
appreciate
We
it, y'all.
enjoyed you. A time
Anytime.
was had
Anytime,
tonight.
girl.
Okay.
I love when I'm able to because I've been on other, podcasts and interviews, and you could just. I like when the vibe is very natural, and you could tell when someone read your books and they really appreciate what
Absolutely.
you do. So for me as an author, I appreciate it. Shit. I be
Absolutely.
excited.
And we
I be
appreciate
when
you.
Aquarius
Yeah.
hit me up. I was like, "Yeah, girl."
I'm like,
What day?
come on, we want to talk
Yep.
to
I
you.
was telling her, I was like, we got to get her on there because baby,
Like I said, I'm working
Anytime, like
on the job.
look, anytime, baby. Anytime. I don't mind at all. I love it. Like I don't mind. I'm always like I had one like, how much you charge? Nothing. Girl, what time you gonna be on the computer? Let me know.
we
I
love
don't
it.
mind.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. We love you.
I
We'll,
appreciate it. I'm
we'll
gonna be up
definitely
here
look
typing
out.
it, but make sure y'all go and get those or look for those books. Hood Rich.
We are.
Oh, we
We
definitely
are.
doing that.
And
For
then
sure.
Living Anonymous by Chantel Sims. That book it's a thickie. It's thick, but it is good. Oh my God.
I don't shy away from thick books. I don't lie.
Girl, it's
She
good.
love her thick book. Yeah.
I
Me
love a
too.
good thick book back because
Me
that
too.
means I'm finna have a damn good time. And I'd be
I
sad when it
love
be
to
over
roll
with.
over in the middle of the night and be like, oh, I'm gonna read the rest of this book. Like,
Mhm.
but those are some of my favorites. That I feel like Chantel Sims. I don't think a lot of people even really like know her, and
Mm-hmm.
she's amazing. Like she is goated.
Yeah.
She is, but she's so quiet and so low key. But
Mhm.
she's amazing.
Okay, yeah, we definitely gonna check them out. We're gonna be in your DMs telling you.
Girl, look,
You get
I
on
be
your
fun. I be up. I be up. I am one of those 2 o'clockers. Wake up with an idea and write it down.
Mhm.
Like that
okay.
Yeah.
happened the other night, and I hit up Talina. I said, "Hey, I need another cover." She was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Yeah, I got an idea. I gotta get this out my."
Yeah. That's a creative. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? When you are
yeah,
creative, that's how you move. You know,
yeah.
as soon as you have
Mm-hmm.
the idea, you got to get it down on paper. You
Plus,
got to
I'm
get
not
the
taking my ass
thing.
back to that classroom. I won't give a damn.
I don't want you to go back. I don't want you to go back.
I don't.
No,
I
I don't
don't.
want
I mean, and I be missing them kids so bad, but I realized that teaching had become my only identity, and I can
Yeah.
separate myself from like who am I without that? And
you.
it was
Right.
hard. Man, this shit was hard. It was so hard.
Yeah.
I really it was hard. It was very hard for me, but I'm making it. It's a
I
daily.
think you're on your purpose. I think
I
you're
do
on your
too.
purpose. I
For
think you did the
sure.
right thing. And
For sure.
I
this is your
appreciate that,
purpose.
y'all. For
Yeah.
real. Cause y'all read a lot of books. So if it wasn't, y'all
Honey.
let me know.
Oh, I can't believe you, baby.
Like
I
that was trash.
just
Put it
let me
where
tell
it
you
go
something.
at. Thank you.
Yeah. Listen.
Y'all ever read a book and felt that way and you just kept it to yourself? Like
Absolutely.
All the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had that problem a few days ago. I opened up a book. I said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I just went on ahead and flipped through it though, so I could get paid. But I was like, I said, when I got done, I said, "No, like no, you want to leave a review? Fuck no, like no, no, no." I said, "You know what?" And I looked at it. I said, "You know what? Got a lot of reviews. It just wasn't for me." So
yes.
I just left it there. My homegirl's like, "How was the book?" I said, "Girl, like, don't do this. Like,
Not tonight.
no, we don't. Just find another. We're gonna buddy read something else."
Yeah.
Just we want to read something now.
Yeah, I buddy read.
We're gonna butter.
So I
Yeah,
buddy read with I buddy read with other authors.
I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. We just keep it on the low.
Yeah.
I love that.
a lot of authors support each other. I wish people do that.
They do.
I wish people do that. Like some of the my most bought books probably came from authors.
Yeah.
It happens, but sometimes the negative only get highlighted. But we support each other. Well, we support each other.
Yeah.
Like you just gotta know your people. But yeah, I really appreciate talking to y'all.
Yes.
Enjoy having you on the show.
I know, girl. Look, all y'all gotta do is hit me on the hip. Aquarius, grab your wine. Monique, grab your shit. I don't know. You look like a drinker.
Oh, babe, I drank.
I drink.
Oh, she drank.
She do?
I drink.
Yes. Okay,
I've been turning up some Maker's Mark cake, and I'm not even a dark looking girl.
You grown.
I'm grown.
I got some big news. I want to give it to y'all, but I don't know if I can announce my big news yet. Damn it!
Don't tease us.
I got some real big news. I'm like, I got some big news.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll hold tight. We won't force you.
We're not gonna force you, but you will be coming back.
I will say this though before we go. I got some big news. And I signed my first contract today. So, yeah. So it's probably gonna be posted probably like next week or week after. I don't know. But I'm excited. I'm not signed to a publisher, so I know a lot of people don't ask me. That's not my thing.
I understand.
My personality, I just I'm not about to do it, so no. But this is going to open other avenues for me.
Yeah.
As an author. And I finally have a literary agent, so
we're leveling up, baby.
Right.
Right,
girl, listen. I cannot wait. I'm gonna let her post it first. And then when she posts it, of course, I'm gonna post that motherfucker and go live and have a few shots.
Yes,
I'm very excited.
I'm
very excited. She hit me up and she was like, Kutura, and we got to talking and she was like, I got somebody that, she told me the details. I'm like, where they at? Where the fuck they at?
Yeah.
So she's like, they love your books. I'm like, really? I don't know. I'm always shocked when I hear that because I didn't write to get recognition. I wrote because it was just healing for me.
I love that. I love it.
Yeah. But so y'all need first to know when I'm able to air it out. I'm like, girl, let me tell y'all. Let me slide in y'all deep.
Yes. We are so happy for you.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You deserve it for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I appreciate y'all.
Yes,
you're welcome. We appreciate you.
So we'll see you next time. We're gonna hit you.
Just let me know.
All right.
Okay. All right, y'all.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night.